Hi everyone! I wanted to say thank you for tuning in. Today will be our first Tactical Tuesdays. Uh, as I stated on my Twitter, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been supportive and kind to Adara during this hard time. We appreciate you, especially since Adara has not been doing so hot. He's been going to bed early because of obvious reasons. I just wanted to say thank you for being understanding and supportive. It means a lot, especially since he's not doing so hot. I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate you all, and it is good to see you. So I will get us started, but I wanted to say thank you anyways because Adara's never had COVID, so it's really scary for him. I told him I wish that he told me sooner that he was losing his taste buds and sense of smell because then he wouldn't have had to take a COVID test to find out, but here we are. But as we all know, I've already had COVID at least once, so I'm able to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know why you didn't say anything. But it happens. It's Adara, so we will get started. There is that. I'm going to be able to move this over. I'm going to move this over. There we go. Hoping everybody can hear the game. Give me a sec as I adjust some stuff. It's like, no, get out of the game window. I need help getting out of the game window. I need to get to something real fast. I want to adjust my sound because I cannot hear very well. I'm trying not to have it too loud for Adara, but I would like to still hear my game. Okay. And we will get started now. Let's see. Everybody can see the game and stuff, right?
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game you play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride if time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Baby. Adara, can you tell me if you can see the game? Huh? Okay, I was just making sure. Is it too loud? Okay. We are going to play a female. Yeah? The problem is it's stuck in the game window. Is it too loud?
The fool steps into nothingness because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
What are you doing? Yeah. Why? Wait. What were you worried about? Okay. Well, can I have stuff back so I can... Thanks. And I'm going to read all these because these are the points where you usually read. You stumbled many miles through the forest in search of thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally caught sight of thieves hacking at a large tree, arguing among themselves. We will try to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved. even those that seem at first
I
perhaps
failed.
familiar.
You try to eavesdrop as
Do not
conspiring the
worry,
thieves, but their voices
you
are
will
muffled
soon
by the bushes.
understand the nuances.
You shuffle closer to get a better view. Soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree onto the path. Unsuspecting farmers leap out, weapons brandished. Give us your food! So do I defend the farmers? Do I help the thieves? Or do I say if I need the money? I think we'll just leave to the farmers' depends. Because I'm a good guy. Draw your weapon with practiced skill. Whoa, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when we're done. First combat experience. I haven't played this in a bit, so I'm hoping my combat is still alright. Thug. Violent for the sake of violent. The theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Oh, that helps, because I don't remember. Okay. Sorry, I don't remember how to play it on this, so I'm just like taking it all in. I have not played this on this, so I'm actually new at this. Destroyed. Get wrecked. They got wrecked, boy. The farmers bubble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventure. I'm sure after they took our food, they will have taken our lives as well. I got 7 food. 5 food. I'm getting food. You fall to the floor with a sigh, shoving bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction only lasts a moment before you realize your farmer's amulet is not among the takings. The leader must have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. And this is the game. While enjoying a moment aside from the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching the camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must be a goblin finery. From beneath the fiery, filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitted wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. You must get this over with quickly, if you are to have any hope to getting with the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers the sack up from its shoulder. Now within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines the sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming big hole now in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his babu nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Ooh, what do I want? I don't know. Do I want a sword or an axe? We'll go with axe. Wise choice. Now I must go. There are others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off in the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. The journey through the...
Can you find it?
Sorry, I'll let him speak first. The journey through the forest is interrupting. Hello! Hi, Truce. Thank you. Hi, Kane. It's okay. It's okay if everybody's late. It's nice to see you all. I'm just happy y'all showed up. And Adara is resting, so I'm trying to not be too loud. But y'all made it for Tactical Tuesdays. I appreciate it for the first time I'm streaming on Tuesdays. Thank you guys for being here. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncles say that they used to walk through these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, a child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, give them a lemon cake." In the other directions, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Oh no, I failed this last time. Oh, of course I fail. That's twice now. My day is going alright. Thank you. You spent hours in circles before nights while bringing natural science to the forest. Of course I failed the one thing.
Nothing could be more fitting how the meeting made
A
its
trail
final
of
soul.
fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who stole your amulet. It seems the fighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround the former leader, weapons drawn. And Adara, was that you? That was Adara. Even though he's trying to sleep, he still does the rant for me. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard the thief talk about being fair, spits one. Your turn up and boss around. We barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed anyone. Days! The leader notices you've been approached and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. Adara, did you rant again? No kidding, rant. Thank you for using the rant. I love that so much. He greets you and whispers, "Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." I'll tell him gold could not replace the amulet he stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation. That was me, yes. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I'll gladly return your amulet. It, it's like D&D, I guess. That's like how I describe it. It's one of those story based on cards so that you travel and stuff. It's actually really fun. It's decently generated and it's decently entertaining to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I really do love this game. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. "Give us your stuff or we'll stab you," growls one of them. You consider your options. We're gonna fight them. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. This is gonna be harder on me because I chose the axe, but I like the damage that the axe puts out, even if that they're faster than my axe. Meow! For my first time doing it on Steam, this is actually not bad for me. This is actually working out really well. Oof! That's my first time getting hurt. Thank you, Trush. Yeah, it's okay. If you want to dip and come back in and whatever, it's all on you. That's fine. I'm not forcing anyone to stay. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out his hand. The name is Malaclips, Barding Extraordinaire. He smiles, fades away within the withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. "Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for greater good." The greater good. Not really. They're killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look, he pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. "Oh," Malikup said, scratching her head. He opens the satchel. "So which one's yours?" "It's the lion, the pharaoh, the ox, or the eagle." Or is that a raven? Which one? Which one? We'll go with the lion, because we're cats. The lion amulet. That suits you. Very familiar facial structure. You say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. We should probably get to know one another, as we're getting to be friends for life, Malakut says. Tell me, where are you from? I'm going to adjust the sound a little bit. So it's in the game window. Give me a moment. I'm going to adjust it and turn it down just a little bit because Adara's trying to sleep. There we go. Nothing too loud, obviously. There we go. Okay, it's time for me to make my character now. Now we can decide where they're from. Well, I think normally when I play this game I go for an Asian woman, but I think we're gonna go with an African beauty this time. Let's see. What kind of hairstyle we gonna go with? That's nice. Ponytail's really nice. Let's go with a nice black hair ponytail. I like that. Color-wise, no, the thing is red. Maybe red and green? White and red? What colors? What colors? Nothing's exactly close to my colors. Besides maybe the basic. We'll go with the basic look. I think it looks fine. This is our queen. I don't know what to name her. They don't have you pick names, luckily. From Sutherland, eh? They don't say. Good sorts of from Sutherland. Very trusting. Oh, by the way. Sorry, I had to drink. I mean, we friend. We owe money to Vangius of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Melbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy, Malakut eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So it'd be best if you get the gold, and I'll meet you there. Just had some sweet tea for the first time. I'm glad. Yeah, sweet tea is pretty decent. It's not my thing, but I know that people like it a lot.
Smaller pieces of our boots shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. The gold prize available for the winner. The first round of competition, your opponent is Diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. We have to get... It is your lifeblood? We have to get 10. Yeah, that's the fun thing about this, is there's small games within games. I got a 6. Oh no, that's horrible. Yes, we've had! Thank you. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. We got money! You take your reward from your pursuer on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will complete the next round for the larger prize.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage, and a woman is calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by bandits of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Me coming up with random voices. Oh, that was garbage. I failed.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Why, thank you. Now, if you could do so kindly as give me all your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys! You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. Woo! Combat! Lots and lots of combat. Get wrecked. Oof. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Now we just gotta get a 9. Of course I get worse. What is wrong with me and my dice rolls today? Oh my god. There we go. You find some food amongst their possessions. Heck yeah. Carnival.
You see how quickly the actions of the usurper turn to tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, we find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and a wooden statue, depicting some fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. You follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club, gathering some food and gold spills out. The locals notice your interest and ask if you'd like to take a turn. I'll join in. Even though I've been failing these constantly, I'll join in. Of course I failed! You hold the club with all your strength, however the blindfold affects your balance and brings your weapon down on your own foot. Oh my god, how? Okay, at least I took the least painful option. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to the celebration and hope no tales were told of this day.
Water is a symbol for many things.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself You've some. Dude! Why? You suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into the mercy of the river below. We're gonna fight, screw that. I ain't gonna back down from these bandits. I'm a good guy. Hiya! Nice parry, noob! Get wrecked! Hey, now he went over the... Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search for the bodies and anything useful. Hey, max life, I'll take it. And then healed. So you can see I stubbed my toe, but I still did it.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Melbridge as the sun begins to dip low in the horizon. You find Malakut pursuing a section of chasers by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Ventus has arranged to meet you in the graveyard. Well, we'll get going. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vagnus greets Malakut with a sly grin. Do you turn up after all? We're the lackey and tow. We had doubts, you know. Ventus cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting your head off today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scourges for his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands in Vagnus's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vagnus grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Now it's time for our boss. What's fun about this game is the scenarios are always different and unique, and it makes it even more enjoyable on how it goes. Vagueness the crazed, treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flame bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Ooh. The best thing to do with those is just to dodge, because they go nuts on you. That's why it's red, because if it's red, that means I cannot deflect it. The green means I can, like, defend against it, but red means I have to move or else I'm gonna take damage. They teach you early how to dodge. Luckily, the combat of this game is not too difficult. Sometimes it is, and then other times it's not. It just depends. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the special when I meant to do that. Malaclip scratches his chin, thoughtfully, sorry. It seems we can do with some savory to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone that wasn't the best idea. Come, let's discuss partnership over ale or two. Woo! We completed the full challenge.
You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
We got a blade and a bastion of protection. These scenarios are available now. For befriending Malaclips, we got those two. And this? Shadow beasts have entered the realm. Yeah, I got all the DLC for this game, so all the special cards and stuff are available.
Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Outlands and Outsiders. Be wary, adventure. The wastes are terrible, unforgiving place. Find Mapmaker Challenge in the Adventures tab to find Hubie the Orphan in the Burrow Encounter. And we also have the Cold Hearth. Iron's Peak has become a crucible of death and fear. Are you fool enough to save it? Seek out cool Kareda in the champion deck to enlist her aid. And I have Discern and the Beast, my favorite expansion. Step forward, adventurer, into the story of intrigue, blood, and shadows. Find the Servant Challenger in the Adventures tab. So yeah, I got all the DLCs so we can enjoy the whole game instead of just certain thing. Next, we are going to start the Magician after we finish the Fool.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
So we have to rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. We are going to fight corrupted, and we have to avoid the Empire because we'll lose gold for every Empire member killed. And we do have a set of cards to play. We just have to figure out which ones to use. Well, since I have Malaclips, I mean, I still have to do that one. I don't know what some of these cards do, so I have to just guess on what I feel will help me. We're going to obviously try that again. We're going to do this. We're gonna try the Malaclips one. What else are we gonna try? We'll do a friend in need as well. Since I'm actually good at combat, that one shouldn't be bad. I know what these cards do overall, but obviously you as the viewer have no idea, so it's fine for me. And then we only have one ally out of many. And we'll get started. Where is... What? Oh, I have to pick Chris, that's why. I'm sorry. We will pick up the shield, Cardinal Blade, Warrior's Axe. We'll take everything, because apparently I have to take everything. Now we can get started.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
So many adventures start that way.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
He's talking about the very first Hand of Fate. I have played a little bit of it, but I don't prefer it as much as this one. Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted by Malaclips, as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The Whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. We'll find out more. I asked about the Empire's protection. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they're either dead, missing, or drunk. What makes Westwind special? I've traveled to escape from the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gives me the freedom, but I intend to return the favor. And ask where Westwind is. Westwind sits on the edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focuses on the capital. Its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes are neglected. That's enough for now. The Whisperers, yep. We returned to the market and asked the traders to head to Westwind and might need an escort. There are 3 options. A stonemason, a food weapon, or a weaponsmith. We're gonna follow the food wagon. The food wagon headed to a nearby wedding, offers you a ride. The gift with some food in exchange for not taking me the whole way. Yeah, I would love to take some food. That is so necessary. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you will need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. The journey through the forest is interrupted by a child. We are doing this again. Hopefully I do not mess this one up. Yes, finally! You follow the song through the thicket and the stream until you find an open glade bathed in the golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent over the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I've had a visitor. Her voice is whispered, yet thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is your
Yay!
Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this turn.
Heck yeah.
Place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of the Westwind, you hear the clash of steel, an unmistakable groan of the corrupted. Your investigation leads you to the distressed nobleman perched out on the road of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was heading to tea with the Duke of Gilbert when we were ambushed. The footmen leave you here to fight, but the brawl has now dispersed in the forest. The nobleman peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. We have to go save the soldiers. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. Yes, we can use Malaclips finally. He is my ally. Each ally has a different ability and thing they can do, as well as how it affects the story. Malaclips, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, he casts a protective spell on you, and that can block a single hit. If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this. Way to be rude! Talking to me about how I don't do anything besides make you songs. Are we done for me? Okay, have a good night, Kane. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was nice seeing you. Ooh, we'll go with a soldier sword. I got money. With the corrupted dispatch, the soldiers turn to you. I'm sure we could have handled it, but thanks for stepping in. I guess we have to go back to escorting His Highness, Sir Quivering Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. Offer them gold to protect Westwind, appease to their duty. Let's see if we can appease to. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. 17. I was one off. We're gonna hope that we get anything but ones. Yes, we passed. Okay. The inspiring speech wins over the remaining soldiers. I gained 2. Yes! We needed that. It's a general store. Let's see what we can learn about these weapons and things. It has to reflect from ranged enemies to get the token. There's no ranged enemies this time out, so I won't worry about it. Corrupt captured soldiers. You find Imperial. Sorry. You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by the Northerners. We gotta fight to free them. I could pay, but I'm going to fight. Because I'm actually good at combat in this game. Raider. From frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks. Use riposte with a single-hand weapon to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Woo! There's that one. Hey-ya! Gained equipment. And then we got the shield anyway. That's nice. Got some money. Got some more money. With the Northerners dead, you freed the soldiers. I got 2 more. Woo!
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those paths which were once stairs now vary in challenge, as you will see.
The West End Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers into Lewis Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. I don't know why I keep doing what sounds like a southern accent for this. You'll have to find Westland's few remaining soldiers hurled at the entrance to its poorest area, Lewis Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who's been tainted, even a little. We're gonna join the soldiers. The infected. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to be knocked down when their health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Well, that's one. Nice! Completed 3 combats without taking any damage in a single challenge. I got the ninja achievement! Heck yeah. With the corrupted threat removed, you ensured that these soldiers survived to aid the town's defense. I gained 4 recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge with what you can from what remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Got max life, supplies. Now, let's go this way.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
Now, let's see if we can actually win this instead of just fighting them. I am 1 off. Okay, I just gotta get better than a 2. Of course I fail anyways! Well, we're still gonna fight them then, because I could always use supplies. And I picked this card because it always gives me supplies, and it's always helpful. I am a big fan of supplies, you know? Money and supplies are always necessary on an adventure. I got a new weapon, though. Soldier Sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. He's like, stop helping people, look what you've done. Meanwhile, me still helping people. Uh-oh, my ally's down. So at this point, I have to hit this button to bring him back up. Oh, that would have hurt if he didn't give me that. Oop, I could have blocked, but I didn't. I was more focused on doing the damage than getting hit. Go figure. Cat was evil and walked across my bruised ribs. Oof! I'm sorry about that. That sounds horrible. Sounds like really bad luck. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Fox. I hope it gets easier on you. I got food. More food. I'll take it. I'll take it.
The shadows found your trail.
Oh no. You followed frenzy rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a depicted farm deep inside the lowlands. A thin farmer trailing the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please help, little Timos was taken by a monster with a bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy hurled at the back of the menacing cave. As you draw near, a hurled-cloaked figure emerges from the shadows to surround you. Hero, one of the beasts hissed. You knew you would have to take this simple bait. Now relinquish your power. You draw your weapon. Shadows can be counterattacked. Light weapons are recommended. But I don't have any light weapons, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to fight Shadow Beasts, y'all. My favorite monster of the whole game. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Shadow Beasts. They're really cool looking. Shadow Elder. A royal line of Lisa Hora houses have been blessed with the privilege, and more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering blood madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Yeah, they're nasty with the blood madness. Oh, he was mad. Uh-oh. He gonna do the thing again. Oh, and he's mad again. The best thing to do when they're like this is just move. Just move, because they are nasty. Oof! Again, they are rough. It's just timing it, and it's so rough with them. Oh shoot, he doing a thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, he mad. Oh, he's so mad. Take that. Dude, those things are rough, I swear to God. Shadow Beasts are rough. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace the sun. Thank the gods, Timos! Thank the gods! The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. I got a, this is a blessing. Blessings give positive attributes throughout the game, or at least this particular map. I can acquire 50 gold on a single map and gain 50 max life, then discard this card. That was good. General store. I don't think I need anything. I don't think I need anything. We'll just hold on. We're good. Because I know the Malekith's card. We will come back. We are going to free them. I'm not doing the final encounter without getting enough men so I can make sure that I get it done. Because otherwise it would be a problem. We are just gonna do what we can. When the skies are darkened by your enemy's volleys, fight in the shade with a personal wooden bulwark. It's my shield. I'm too handsome for violence. Malekith, no! He's like, I'm too handsome for violence. You can't let them hit me. How dare you? Oh, you okay? He's just like, I'm too handsome for violence. Also takes a sword to the face. Oof. Gotcha. Well, that worked out well. I can pick out one of two equipments. I think we'll go with the other type of shield.
A shield in more ways than one.
Gaming! Yes, I am gaming. But the Northern said you free 2 recruits. Yes, I did.
Life itself in exchange for life.
You hike through the mountains one fine day and you come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here, the creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself. Will you provide it? You draw your weapon. The beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Ask how. 3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind. A holy man of some nature, I believe. I told you you're gonna watch and enjoy. Thank you, I will. I mean, you don't have to hang out if you don't want to. This is just my Tactical Tuesdays. I am appreciating that, though, since it is a new thing that we're doing. A holy man in the nature, I believe, would no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me the patience of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I'll bring him to you. Okay. I hope that you have fun watching this too, because this is actually an interesting game. We, the least, never break our word. We will accept his offer. As you lower your blade, he suddenly lunges at you. This is gonna suck. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna let him hurt us. Gonna wait. Okay, we're throwing him off now. He takes a moment to regain your composure. You shall not regret this. I have recovered my full strength in time. I have no doubt, I'll admit, you have boon me to this night. He gestures at the darkness, saying, humans who dare think they would best be in combat lie fallen in the clearing to the south. Their ambition was foolish, as their deaths were quick, but perhaps they have something that would be of use to you. The shadows seem to gather around his person. Nothing remains. He set a flaming torch and soon arrived at the scene of the slaughter. A dozen men have recently butchered here. Among their remains, you find no decent equipment, just tools of farmers and practical provincial soldiers. The carnage, you step on a blade and hidden in the shadows of the grass. And this is. And this is why I did not throw him off, because you can get some really good stuff if you help out, ironically, the Shadow Beast. Got the Knight's Sword. And I got the token for doing that. So for being kind and letting the beast devour me, where is the button that I'm looking for? That's not it. Is it this one? No, that's not it. It says that button does that, but I am not getting it up. I need to pull up my inventory, but I don't know how to do that, and it's being a punk. This just does that. This pulls up. Oh, I can't do. Well, that's a problem. Oh well. You arrive at the city market to meet with Malaclips's associate. You will find him sitting on a blanket of the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animated pile of greasy rags. A few withered daisies and duckweed tied to the rope and flopped on the ground around him. Mulk, Malaclips calls to the creature. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises his hand to stop the bard's practical. 10 gold first. You know that. Malaclips looks at you expectantly. Here's 10 gold. Malaclips steps forward as Moloch counts the coins. Malcolbean. The bard looks feverishly around before quickly wavering at his shoulder. I require your help in removing Malk considers Malaclips for a while. A kind of information costs more than a few coins. You stutter words. I require a test of skill from her. He turns and points at me. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays meager wares. Malaclips nods as if it was a fair request. So we can eat a daisy, a forget-me-not, or a luminous purple flower. It's a 1 out of 3 chance that I can get this token. And it could be any of these. Oh no. We'll eat a daisy. The flower tastes like withered lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. Ah! To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your skin. To see it was a merely superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Ow. Mark nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malaclips closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she was hiding out in the underneath. Hey, I did it! Oh no, not her. Malaclips straightens his. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She will likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you excuse me, I have business to run. With that, Malakliff's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers, flowers, buy 'em all or I'll eat your eyes. Just so funny, what the heck?
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Atop of Westwind Town Hall, a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in mines surrounding fields, but now it summons Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? Yes. As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corrupted rising from the shadows around you. You survey any soldiers you manage to recruit. You scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to defend Westwind. You'll survive till morning with Imperial reinforcements when they arrive. Let's give a speech. Oh god, there's a lot of failures. I almost went to the third one too. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. Oh well. But instead I failed, even though I was totally thinking about going for the third card, and I should have went for the second one. I'm such a dirt. Regret has come in. Terror of Westwind. As the final visage of humanity's our race, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. This war! This is war! This is Sparta! Destroyed. Well, that didn't jack all. Wrong one. Oh, he's all that's left? Okay. Oh, that did a lot. Me single-handedly dealing with this with very little health somehow. What can I say? I'm a true hero, baby. As we saved the town, y'all.
A mighty creature of chaos fell by your power. Does it satisfy you?
Yes.
Bloodshed. Knowing
Yes.
you destroy one simple peasants going about their day.
Don't make me feel bad for them. As the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. Erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved. Woohoo! We completed the apprentice.
Returns to the deck, but now we will begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Got a ruby ring, variant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. We got Man-Eating Tree, Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Piper Plague, and Westwind Tavern. For finding the Forest Folk, we got the Old Maiden. For giving your life to save an injured shadow beast, I got a knight's sword. For convincing Melek to help Melopolis, we have the Underneath, which is the next part of his story. And that was the second challenge done.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Now we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. If I recall, the Emperor is the next one to do. Actually, not that one. I think it was not the High Priestess. It's probably...
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it. I must prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet Callus in truth.
Earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapons Hrith's Ire. Villages on the northern outskirts are under assault by northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who leads the raid. We need to become a mighty hero with fame to Hrith's Ire, and the raids encountering the northern are common in these parts. So now we have to pick out what we are going to work on next. We need to find something that will help us out with fame. We will take this. What will help me with fame? What's a shard? Shard. Token. We will try to do that. We will do this. This should help with fame. It says gain any, but I want to fight shadows. Let's trade life to get quests and gain life. We will do the north. We will continue that. We'll do the pies. Actually, we'll do that. We'll do the kid and do the pies. Weapons we have no idea what that does. The best thing to suggest on these things is follow what you're needing to work on. We'll take Winter's Bane. This one I would have to repossess commons. This is also northerners necessary. We'll take these. Oh, I can take it all. I just realized I can take it all. I'm such a dirt. And I can only take the Night Sword, which does damage area. I have to repost 40 shadows with that. That's gonna be a while. I don't know why it took it off. Okay. We'll get started then.
In this case, the Empress is a leader of
This one has 2 tokens.
Now we come to one of the main nuances of the game. The heat, the steam,
Oh my god. The raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos exclaims in a hushed voice. They have been sent by the dark shaman of the north. We were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his throat. Hrith's Ire. 'Tis the only weapon that would break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. This is great, but I need 20 things to wield this thing, so that's what we're having to do, is to try to get enough things to use it. The weapon is heavier than imagined, perhaps weighted down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding its potential. The elder looks straight into your eyes, though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Those, only those who demonstrate great acts of valor and courage may bear Varesa's ire. Do well to remember that. Don't ask the question. We like to know next quick. What will we do? We must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the fifth village falls. The villagers need a hero. The town of Brendan is surely in danger and must be warned. How to use it? Great artifacts to try, great heroes, he exclaims. Never turn down the opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness and you'll be rewarded. After the shaman. This twisted creature with great power, now seen in the battlefield, but I can hear she commands her warriors and her camp in the forest to the east. We sent her warriors to find her, with her magical bearer prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. It is said that Caretta's iris can break through such barriers. If she was attacked at her camp, these ways could surely be stopped for good. Ask about the Empire. And the elders scowled. Empire? What good is the Empire? Not the tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raiders here this year, not a single soldier to be seen. So much for protection. They're less reliable than the roots of the gods. And we'll begin our quest. Thank you. I must sacrifice the cow. I must trust the sacrifice of the cow is not going in vain. The god said, may the gods bring you good fortune. Let's get started. Okay. Following Malcolm's directions, many of which involve following farm animals, you arrive at the edge of the vast rolling lake. Your undercover escape entrance blocks the stone door. You must seek out the rest Ira Vale underneath the guard explained, as he falls frightened so around the previous night. While he was speaking, he drops his mind bottle nervously and goes with a loud, hearty laugh, completely ignoring the question. The bespectacled ogre remaining the door to underneath doesn't look upon his lips as you approach. 15 food items per entry, he grunts. Malcolm scoffs. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle, sir, I'll have you know I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. We don't have it, son. Malcolm tries throwing his hand with the ogre meaning this club threatening as he desired. So that's not going to work out this time because I don't have enough food. Directly behind you is all the warning you get as your life is in danger. You turn to the cords of the lumber and blow around your body. Party Northerners charge at you as you break free. Well, we got to fight Northerners again. Now, how lucky did I get to get that first analysis card before I could even get any tools to even deal with it or anything else? That's so lucky. But again, this is a game of randomness and fate. Trappers. On the frozen plains, prey is few and far between. 15 eyes of a trapper sees all. Trappers show hunting traps as that snare their target. Use a bait to avoid the trap and retain direction rapidly to break free. I used to be so focused in get them. That happens. Oh my god.
you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves. You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way. I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
People! It always ends up like this! I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads. see what the next town holds. Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
I hope this works!
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
If I see inside...
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
I hope this works.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge. I am right here, and we have things to do. valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Once again, good intentions end up with someone trying to hit me.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed. Actions, of course, have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
The power is yours to use. It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer. Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Just once. Can we get a quiet drink?
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself. Nicely done. A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out. In there!
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong? Clever? Wise? The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that. Dice are a constant reminder of death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life. In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success. You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps. He has brute strength, if nothing else.
I do not know, yet we will fight together. Stand clear of my blades, and I stand clear of yours.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry, I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe. Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey. Are you confused? Complete these